Hello, my name is Ethan Perez Jr., and I just want to show you um, my final project for the Flatiron Schools Full Stack Online program, made in React, having a React front end and a Rails API backend, and it's called Movie Lister. Now, what this thing does is very simple. It it accesses an unofficial, or actually um, three unofficial IMDb APIs and allows you to search for the information of movies. Basically, any movie that is available through that API, and there are thousands. Now, let's see. So, it just tells you discover the movies. That's the splash page in the beginning. It gives you a few films here, and just as a taste of the information you could be getting. So um, down here at the bottom it says look up any movie and view information from IMDb. Okay, so let's see. At the start of it, you can sign in or register, and you can just look at all these movie things. Now, let's just, without signing in, let's just try to look up the information of The Godfather. Ah, okay, to review the requested page, please sign in. So, let's just sign in. This is already, I've made this user. Sign in. There we are. So it says, welcome back, and that's me, Jin Strider. Now, um, since you were trying to look at the information of The Godfather, once it redirects you back, it redirects you to the thing you were intending to look at before being signed in. So, this is the information on The Godfather. So let's see what is available and what this app actually shows. It shows the title of the film, what company released it, directors, who was written by, who it's starring, a synopsis, rating, all this general information, and it even has, if available, a Metacritic score. The Godfather is one of the most important films in American history, and it has a Metacritic score of 100, so that's not too surprising. Now, but let's say I just want to look up something else. Let's say I want to look up the sequels to The Godfather. So let's just look up here. Here we can search titles. So it's, say, Godfather. Here we are. So as we see, the search results here actually cause the background information, the Godfather's profile, to fade out and to become recessed in the background. And here's the results for Godfather. So what we get, of course, for the Godfather, the first three results are the first three Godfather films, but there are 83 results in all. Now, let's just see. Let's go down and see what there is. The Godfather trilogy. Godfather looks like a Bollywood film. The Last Godfather, Disco Godfather, Black Godfather. Okay, now there's one thing too. As you go along and you get to the end of the results list, new results are fetched from the API using the pagination system that is part of that API. So as you get to the bottom of the screen, it loads further results. So that's good. So let's get to the end of this thing. All right. So even more. I think there were 83, and each um, result fetch is for 10 results. So some of these movies don't have any preview, uh, what are they called? Uh, Preview posters. So let's see. Uh, okay, we're probably nearing the end here. End of list. There you go. When we hit the end of it, there's nothing more to see. And that's the game. And this is the whole list. Everything that's called The Godfather. All right. So that's pretty cool. So I like Godfather 2. Nobody's a big fan of Godfather 3. So Godfather 2. Let's see what that has. Ah, there we go. Very nice. More information and a Metacritic score of 90, which is pretty close. So, this is basically what it is, and you could do it with just about any movie you could think of. Now, let's say I wanted to look at the movies I've looked at in the past. You just go to history, and you see movies you've seen already in the order in which you saw them. So, the first thing I looked up, mind you, this is a history from previous lookups. I looked up The Godfather, Star Wars, Blade Runner, Midnight Run, 9 to 5, Eating Gilbert Grape, on and on. And the last unique thing I looked at was The Godfather 2, and that's why this is here. Now, um, I can, this is my history. It's associated with my account. And if I want to, get rid of things in my history, just clear it up, I can do that. Um, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That wasn't such a great movie. So let's just get rid of that. There you go. It's not part of my history anymore. So, there we go. Let's look up one more thing just to be clear. Now it's back to the. Wait. Hmm. There we go. Here we go. The Back to the Future films. So let's check out the information about Back to the Future 3. There it is. Back to the Future Part 3. And we could do this with just about any film. So, that's the program in a nutshell. Even when you go back to the main page, you can, look at the movies that are here. Check out Citizen Kane. There you go. Citizen Kane, it's terrific. By Orson Welles. Another 100% Metacritic score. So, this is the game. Thanks so much for looking at my video, and you have yourself a great day.